Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In this tutorial, we will be learning how to make our own cabs for beading. If we haven't met before, my name is Angela, and I own a small business called Angela Design Co., where I'm joined by my mom, auntie, and cousin to make handmade jewelry, apparel, accessories, and more. You may be wondering what cabs are and how they are used in beadwork. Cabs are perfect for making items such as badge reels, lanyards, keychains, bolo ties, earrings, and so much more. Let's go over a list of supplies before we get started. For this project, you'll need photo paper of any size. I prefer using 4x6 inch or 5x7 inch glossy photo paper. You'll also need 1 inch and 1.5 inch epoxy stickers. I have them in clear and glittery finishes. You'll also need a 1 inch and 1.5 inch circle punch cutter, scissors, and an inkjet printer. I will have a link to the products that I have used. I like to use Canva to make my cabs since this method works for both the free and paid pro version of Canva, and it's really user-friendly. The templates I made for myself are for the 1 inch and 1.5 inch cabs that I can print on either the 4x6 or 5x7 inch photo paper. If you would like to use these templates in Canva, I will have them linked for you. For this tutorial, I'll be using the templates for the 4x6 inch photo paper. To upload a design, you will click the Uploads tab on the left, then select Upload Files. From here, you'll be able to select your images and designs you would like to use for your cabs. Once your image has been uploaded, you will simply drag and drop the image over the circle frame. If you have a design like this where it doesn't fit nicely in the frame, see how there's white peeking at the top, then you can resize it by double-clicking on the image and cropping the image by dragging the corners to resize it to fit nicely inside the circle frame better. Once you get the image to fit inside the frame how you would like it, then you will click Done and your resizing will be saved. Continue adding your designs using the same drag and drop method, resizing when needed. For the 1.5 inch cabs, you will follow the same steps. Once your template is filled with your designs for your cabs, then you can save and print your template by selecting the Share button in the top right corner, then click Download. From here, you will have the option of selecting which pages you want to save. Since I'm going to print both templates for each size of my cabs, I will just leave it as is. You can also select your preferred file type for saving the design. I'm going to just leave this as PNG. Once your options are saved, you will click Download to save your file. After my files have downloaded, I will print as I would any other file, making sure that I choose my preferred printing format options for my specific printer. Since this is the 4x6 inch template, I will make sure that I select to print on 4x6 inch photo paper. Then I will load my photo paper and send them to the printer. After my images are printed, I like to cut the rows into individual strips to make them easier to cut. Then I will take my 1 inch circle punch cutter and flip it over. You will notice that there's a plastic cover which I like to remove. Then I will take one of my strips and align the design inside the circle punch, then press down to cut out the design. Now you will see that you have a perfect circle for your cab. Repeat this step for each of the circles in the row. The process will be the same for the 1.5 inch cabs as well. Remove the plastic cover, align my design, and press down. Sometimes the photo paper may get stuck in the circle punch cutter, but you can just flip the punch over and it should fall out. I'm going to finish cutting out each of my strips and I will show you the final step. Once you have your cabs cut out, you will take your epoxy stickers and peel off the protective film. Then you will carefully peel off the sticker, making sure not to touch the sticky side so you don't leave any fingerprints. To align the picture on the sticker, I like to hold the sticker and the picture in between my fingers and make a T shape so that there's no overlap. Then I will try to make sure the picture is adhered to the sticker by firmly pressing the picture against the epoxy sticker. I really like using this T method since it's mostly foolproof and it really centers your design. This epoxy sticker finish is one of my favorites. You may be able to see some of the glitter specks, which I think look pretty cool with luster finish beads and rhinestone banding in my beadwork. For the 1.5 inch cabs, I will use the 1.5 inch epoxy stickers. Since they are slightly bigger, you will really want to make sure that you press firmly on the sticker to make sure that there are no gaps. And that's it. That's how you make your own cabs for beading. If you've made it this far in the video, please comment what tutorial you would want to see next. Until next time, happy beading!